Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 10 of my Moncton Navigators franchise. I'm sorry I screwed that up in the last episode and said Moncton Lions. I knew it was going to happen at some point, but it definitely did happen this time. So now we are here at the start of season 3 and we are facing off against the St. Louis Blues in our first game, which is kind of ironic because we kind of have half of St. Louis' former team here on our squad. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, am I missing somebody? We might even have somebody else here, but we have for sure Sanford, Costin, Barbashev, Perron, Steen. Stepan was traded to St. Louis, so seven. Stepan was traded to St. Louis, and Parayko. So definitely a weird. I don't know how I say that. It's a weird stat to have that we're basically the former St. Louis Blues here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our whole third line is former St. Louis Blues. So this is a squad heading into year number 3. I'm pretty confident about these two top lines here. Puljujarvi, who, if you missed last episode, I traded 1-for-1 for Gurianov, basically kind of trading the same player. Only difference is that he gets us a +3 on that line. It's not because of him, because he has 2 X's, but still gets us the +3 because Costin fits so well on that line. Sanford, if I could get one more serious player here, like a power forward left winger, I could possibly get a +5, but really the priority is going to be getting this bottom 6 like in tune with the chemistry and the defense. I sadly thought Colton Parayko was going to be a fit for this squad, but as you can see, he clearly isn't, and it's kind of frustrating. It says that he would fit on all defensive pairings, and maybe because we hired different assistant coaches or whatever, maybe he doesn't fit anymore. I don't know. And we still have an elite goaltender in the net here with 2 years left on his contract, Jacob Markstrom. Some trade bait to look at, I might even deal him before the trade deadline, would be Ethan Bear, because I thought he was going to be a much better fit with Ulf Hedman here. Now looking at him, he doesn't fit at all on this team. And he's signed to a 1-year deal. I'm probably not going to want to extend him unless something comes up, unless he does fantastic this year. So I might even trade him at the 40-game mark here, Ethan Bear. Other than that, though, let's just see how this team sims. I'm kind of excited to see because Perfetti and Lazarev finished last season there pretty hot, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they can produce now. So without further ado, not going to talk a whole lot here. We're just going to get into it. So year number 3. First year we made the playoffs. Second year we were a lottery team. Let's see if the third year we can make a run for it here. We definitely have an improved team, that's for sure. So first game here against St. Louis. Of course, we're going to real-time simulate it. And we take the early lead. Perfetti scores on Braden Holtby, who's now with the St. Louis Blues. 3-1. A couple of former Blues come back to haunt their old team here. Alex Steen and Derek Stepan. Galchenyuk gets a power play goal on Markstrom. And Derek Stepan again. Nicholas Patan gets a goal here on Jacob Markstrom. I still remember Nicholas Patan scoring it. I believe, was it a hat trick in the World Juniors, and his dad running out and being so emotional. It's a great moment for sure. Derek Stepan gets, like I said, his second goal of the game here. And the Navigators win their season debut 4-2. And Derek Stepan has 3 points. Derek Stepan, for some reason, man, ever since he's been in Moncton, he's been a dominant player. He's been really good. I'd like to see his stats. Maybe after this game even I'll go check. All right, so Winnipeg goes out to their early 2-1 lead. Sanford scores, but Laine and Rust, who we did trade to Winnipeg in our year number 1 get 2 goals back-to-back on Jacob Markstrom here. They do get another one, Patrick Laine. And, oh yeah, they piled it on here at the end. So, 5-1. So, now knowing that we lost a game, of course, I'll just simulate maybe 10 games ahead. I'm going to do it slower because I really actually want to win now. Not looking at tanking or anything, and I don't want... So a loss to Toronto. Like I said in the last episode, we do have a franchise medium defenseman here, Maxime Parks. That's going to be interesting. A 4-0 win against Carolina. Come on, let's beat Pittsburgh right there. OT win. Ottawa 6-0 win. Oh, that's good. That is good. Jalen Appleby. My goodness. Everybody, all the prospects are getting injured. A 5-4 loss. So they want to give me Nicolas Deslauriers and a 4th. I mean, that's not a bad trade. Not at all. Nicolas Deslauriers can offer us some depth. Does he fit on the bottom lines? I'm actually curious. Does he fit on the bottom lines? 77 overall. He does fit on the 4th line. You know what? In an effort to try and better the bottom 6, why not? Why not do that move? We'll go check after. Give him oh, well, we can check now. Okay. So now we got a couple of prospects here. Remy Ellie not fit on there too. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, let's do that. Engren, Bastion, and Hoglander. 7 points in 8 games here. We'll check there at this. So Vegas, a win in Vegas, win in LA. Jalen Appleby's back. Colton Parayko has been injured. All right, so now would be the time to go check our lines here. I don't know why they put Perfetti can go there, Costin can go there. Deslauriers is a good fit on that 4th line, but they still can't get the chemistry boost. Perron, no, he doesn't fit. Does he fit better on the 4th line? None of these guys fit better on the 4th line, I think. So we're not going to change them. Deslauriers fits really well on the 4th line. Baudin doesn't fit really well on the 4th line. All right, well, we'll just run with that, and just to make sure they don't screw up the lines here. Oh, yeah, that's good. A +3 on that bottom pairing. Let's put Myers, unless... Is he a lefty or a righty? He's a righty. Oh, let's do it like that. Hedman Bear, Myers, Sergachev, Hedman Bear, and Taze and Roy. All right, keep it going here. Win in Dallas? No, we lose in Dallas. 6-4. No, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. They're just looking to... Well, I guess that probably what the trade block is telling them that we want, because our chemistry isn't very good. So what I'm seeing here is even when we're losing, we are scoring. The offense seems to be clicking. That's for sure. And so Hedman can go there with Bear. How's he doing? Well, no goals and no assists through 12 games. Well, I guess that's a real defensive defenseman. I cannot complain with him being a defensive defenseman that he's Nicolas Baptiste. 7-4 win and a 3-2 win. Oh my God, that's good. The offense really seems to be clicking. The offense is what seems to be carrying this team here through 14 games. Quick math there. All right, let's sim it in Anaheim here. Moncton, Anaheim, and 0-0 after the first period. Oh, and Moncton get a big second period there. Sanford, Barbashev, Baudin, and Sergachev. And the answer with 1 on Montembeault, but that is it. Derek Stepan injured with a mild concussion. So, What are we going to do about that? One of our players plays center there. Yeah, he can play center. Baudin plays centerman. Kopp, Perron, and Steen. And then Delorier, Baudin, Lemieux. I don't like Lemieux being scratched, so that's kind of weird. Perfetti. Go to that line. Alright, just curious here. Just curious. Who's leading the team? It's Zach Sanford with 17 points in 15 games. That is good for his development, that's for sure. Perfetti is 15 points. And see the difference between Parayko and Ethan Bear last year. He has 14 points and he's a plus 10. Lazarev, he's off to a bit of a cold start here. 13 points and 15. I wouldn't say a cold start. I just mean that he's not scoring as much. Sanford and Perfetti have even more goals than him, but 13 points in 15 games is not bad. Stepan here with 12. Puljujarvi looks good there with 12. Why are my snipers getting the bulk of the assists? That's pretty weird. Steen 11, Barbashev 10. Costin is way better this year already. He's got 9 points in 15 games. Taze Parayko is a plus 16. I mean, that's a good addition. That is a good addition. I mean, the chemistry isn't working, but everything else is. And Ulf Hedman still doesn't have a point through 15 games. It's a plus 2, though. He's doing his job. All right, so let's keep it going here. The 10-5-0 New York Rangers are going to face off against the 10-5-0 Moncton Navigators. Like I said, I will only stop simming. I will only stop simming once I lose. Only stop simming once I lose. So New York versus Moncton. How can this go? How's this going to go? 2-1 after the first period. Goals from Derek Stepan and Ethan Bear. 3-2 Merzlikins is now starting in New York. Costin with a goal. That's good to see. And there they go. Puljujarvi, Lazarev, and Costin again against the New York Rangers. And they get a win at the Avenir Center here. Lazarev, Puljujarvi, and Costin score. Perron now with a mild concussion. Let me just see, does Brendan, because he's scratched. He shouldn't be scratched, but does he fit? No, he doesn't fit on, oh my goodness, no, he doesn't fit on that line. Holy jeepers. Okay, Kopp can go on the third line. Kopp definitely fits there. Brendan Lemieux. Oh, he really doesn't fit on that third line. Stepan, Steen, and Kopp on the third line. Puljujarvi, Barbashev, Costin, Lazarev, Perfetti, Sanford. What do I not have? Your extras. Stepan and who do they not have there? They have Perfetti, Sanford, Barbashev, Lazarev, Stepan, and let's give the emerging winger. Let's give Klim Costin some time there in the overtime. We could give it to Puljujarvi too, but let's. I mean, that's really good play there. Plus 12 too. Let's encourage that play for sure. So after facing off against the 10-5 New York Rangers at 10-5, we face off against the 11-5 Montreal Canadiens at, you guessed it, 11-5. So here we go. 1-1 after the first period. Barbashev gets the goal on Carey Price. And Steener and Lazarev get goals there. And Lazarev again and Colton Parayko on that first line. The chemistry isn't super, but I'm loving the Colton Parayko Sergachev combo for sure. So 12-5 here. And we're just going to keep real-time simming here till we lose a game. I mean, that's the tradition. That's what we're going with here. 12-5. Let's see if we can beat McDavid, Draisaitl, and the boys here. So 1-0, Stepan on the power play. Lazarev and Brendan Lemieux on the power play. He must be in front of the net causing havoc. Lazarev gets a hat trick, folks. So now the goal scoring is really coming in here for Lazarev. 3 goals, and Steiner on the PP too. 6-1. And Baudin is injured. And that might be a problem because I don't think we have another scratched forward. Is there another forward who's scratched? No, there is not. So we're going to have to call somebody up because I'm not. I am definitely not willing to put a defenseman there on the forward line. So coming in here at center, we could put Hoglander. But I'd rather Hoglander continue playing like that. Let's put Fonstad, undrafted rookie. Let's give him the shot because we need a center. Delorier and Lemieux can't be taking the face-offs. Lemieux has 6 points in 12 games. Yeah, he can't be taking the face-offs. So let's go with Fonstad here. I know he's a playmaker, but whatever. Let's put him in there. Oh, he fits really good on that line, actually. Fonstad. I'm excited for him. Undrafted rookie. Undrafted rookie. And here he is making his NHL debut. No, definitely not. Let's not have Engren there. Who's their centerman? He must be injured. All right, so it's Sim, 13-5. We're playing the 13-5 Washington Capitals. Tyler Witherspoon, no. Perfetti now has 22 points, so that line's turning on the Jets here. Let's just keep Fonstad in there in case of injury. Let's just keep him for now in the show. Delorier can go right winger. Lemieux's just a left winger, so. And yeah, Hedman. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Let's keep her like that, boys. Bastion, that was their center. Bastion was their center in the AHL. I mean, we might have to start simming here because I don't want this episode to be like 2 hours long if we don't lose one really soon. Oh, we're losing after one period here. Wilson and Verana. Sergachev, though, on Cam Talbot. Kuznetsov on the power play. Can we make a comeback? No. Is that Logan Johansson? Logan Johansson, I think. Nathan Bastion injured again. Cole Perfetti injured. I think it's just... Oh, we got 2 injuries there. Oh, that is not good. Ouch. Alright, well, I'm just hoping now that we don't have to play a lot of games like this. I'm not calling up somebody else. Unless I could call it. Let's see if it does really a big effect on the sim. 1-1. Sanford and LeBanc. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Barbashev, and it's 5-2. I just want to check the stats here real quick. Or no, not my stats. Not San Jose stats. I want to check my stats. Who was minus? Oh yeah, it wasn't even the forward line, so it's not a problem. Hedman was a -2. Okay, so Michael Tepley. Can we get somebody back from injury here? Baudin. Okay, perfect. That I was only waiting for that to put the simulation back on here. So Lazarev's got 23 points in 20 games. That first line is a clicking. Oh yeah, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Well, might as well do it here. Pasternak, Sanford in the second, and Bjork and Coyle. And now we're on a bit of a losing streak here. We got 3 in a row. All right, we need to end this one. Let's simulate maybe, I'd say, the Ottawa game here. David Perron can play. Hope Perfetti comes back soon. Copstein and Perron, Baudin, Lemieux. He still has 0 points in 21 games. Well, he is a defensive defenseman. Guess I can't complain too much. Cole Perfetti. So that means Fonstad had fun while he was in the NHL, but now he can go back to the AHL, where he will play probably a lot more. All right, so let's see if we can stop the losing skid here. Van de Sample, a weaker draft class normally. You got a franchise player at the top, so that's an overtime loss. At least that's a point, but it's a bit disappointing. And we're not losing against really strong teams either. So Vancouver has a better record than us. Can we pull out? No. And now we're on a bit of a losing skid here. Another loss. Can we win in New Jersey? So a win there. A win there. We might be turning things around here. 15 and 12. Devon Taves. Oh, it's +3 on that line. Perfect. Philadelphia win there, 7-1. All right, it's looking better. What do you mean? I don't have to call anybody up. Oh, I don't know. I don't see. Oh, it's because the goalie's injured too. Which goalie? Of course, it's Jacob Markstrom. It can't be Montembeault. Oh, this game really wants to shoot me in the foot here. I was doing so good too. So Stepan injured. Nielsen, Myers, Bear, Hedman, Sergachev, Parayko. Goalies, Montembeault and Appleby. Not liking that. Not liking that one bit. Like, they say best lines, but they literally have the worst line combos in the game. Like, they don't make any sense with the chemistry. Come on, Tampa Bay, they have a lot of weapons, and they kick the shit out of us. My goodness, that's a beating. 8-2. Okay, Lazarev, Kostin, Puljujarvi, and Lazarev. Oh, Kostin with 2, Barbashev. Alright, those top 2 lines are clicking here. The only thing... 30 games here, I'm already tired of this weird, inconsistent. So Lazarev has 31 points in 31 games. Let's see who's causing a problem here. Who's causing a problem in this team? Lazarev, the first line could be better defensively. The second line is clicking on all cylinders. My goodness. The first line defense is good. The second line is good. The first line is causing problems. And one guy I'm curious to see, Ethan Bear, for an offensive defenseman, he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I think kind of got that stuck in my head since the beginning. And let's see with defense here. Yeah, he's on the third line and he's doing better than my offensive defenseman who's on the second line. Let's try an upgrade for Ethan Bear. And let's maybe try to rearrange the first line. I mean, Perfetti's a plus player, though. 29 points, 26 games, and 29 points. My goodness, 26 points in 29 games. Having trouble. Puljujarvi, what a great pickup. 8 goals, 21 assists. Let me try, and I'm going to go off camera for this. I don't want to bother you guys with this. Let me try and find a trade for Ethan Bear, and I'll come back once I get one that I really like. So if I don't get one that I really like, I'll just be coming back to the main screen. But if I get one that I like, I'll definitely come back to, well, I'll let you guys know for sure. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, so guess who my trading partner is going to be? Once again, it's going to be the Edmonton Oilers here. They don't want to get rid of Bouchard, but they really want Bear back, and they want Ross. And I'm assuming Bear is probably a good fit on that team. He's way better fit than we are. And we're giving them a prospect here, a left-wing playmaker, Ross, who they really like. And in exchange, we're getting a third-rounder and Evan Bouchard, which is a carbon copy of Ethan Bear, just a couple of years younger, and he's on a better contract, and he fits on my team. So they take that. Let's just hope now that Evan Bouchard, I don't know why I want to call him Ethan so much. Let's just hope Evan Bouchard, because he was a top four. He's a top 4D. That's his role, but he was playing on the third line in Edmonton. He will not be playing third line time with me. He will be playing on that second line, definitely, with Ulf Hedman, and let's see if they fit together. Do they fit together? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All day long here. Evan Bouchard, +3, and Ulf Hedman. Oh, my God, I'm excited about that. So that's 2 back-to-back really good trades here. It's really good. I'm feeling good about it. Puljujarvi now is almost a point per game on my second line. And Bouchard is coming in to help the young Ulf Hedman finally get his first goal. I think he has 1 assist in 31 games. He's a defensive defenseman. But all right. And, yeah, we're going to have to change the lines up again. So, right defenseman, sorry. Because we have a prospect who's gone here, but that's all right. We still have a lot more prospects to develop. Hoglander can go on that second line. So that was the trade. Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard for Ethan Bear. Now let's see if that's going to make a difference here down the stretch. Unlike previous season, I didn't wait till the trade deadline. I didn't feel comfortable with doing that. So let's go to this Montreal game here. We did slaughter the Panthers, and Jacob Markstrom returns. That's definitely good news. So let's go with Appleby. Appleby, did you get any? No, you didn't even get a start. You didn't get a start in. Go edit the lines, because if we do best lines, we're just gonna screw us again. Markstrom, all right, my boy, and Appleby. All right, let's go here. A game against the St. Louis Blues. After a little pause there, a big 4-0 win, and Winnipeg. Do we get a win there? 3 in a row, 4-1 against Winnipeg. Lievo for Roy. No, I don't need that. Toronto, a win and then a loss in Carolina, but we're looking good. I mean, we're going to lose some games, obviously. A win in Pittsburgh there. Engren, the sprained ankle. Ottawa, I was going to say this is a big game to win, but we lose it. Matty Engren. Shootout win in Nashville. Vegas. Can we get lucky in Las Vegas? Oh, they wanted Anthony Mantha there. I should have looked at that. Hope they offer it to me again. 2/3 for Ackerman, a third and a fourth. No. LA, oh, that's a loss there. We went to the casino in Vegas, and now we're hungover, so we're playing like crap. A loss in Dallas. Oh, come on. Another loss. Finally a win there. Alright, we need to get on a streak back here. Is Markstrom injured again? Come on, buddy. Stay healthy. We need you here. We need you down the stretch. Can't be relying on an 80 overall goaltender all the time. Not that I don't like Moncton, but not that I don't like him, and he's got a decent save percentage. I mean, oh, I'm getting nervous, and I don't like when I get nervous. How are they doing there? He doesn't seem to be doing that great, but he finally got his first goal, so I guess at least that's a positive. Goalie and Kasperitis, Makoshin and Vero and Vanasample and Bergman. Hoglander can go there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Is he doing good? He's got 20 points. Solid 20 points. Alright, come on. Come on. 3-0 win, 2-1 overtime win. Those are two big wins. Those are two big wins. Oh my goodness. Oh, you just get injured long enough for me to have to call up somebody. Well, you would know by watching the other videos, but I hate when that happens. It's just making me do some micromanagement here and boring you guys to death for a couple games. Markstrom, come on, buddy. Moncton was lights out. I mean, I can't justify sorry. I can't justify putting Moncton in as the starter, but come on. You're getting paid the big bucks here, buddy. And of course, we get a loss as soon as Markstrom gets in there. 6-1 win. So we are barely in the playoffs. Oh, never mind. We're not in the playoffs. This is a really tight division. And I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. How many games till the trade deadline? Okay, well let's send this Montreal. Let's hopefully get a big win here. We're chasing them in the standings. Oh, and that's a good start. Lazarev with 2 goals and Costin, who seems to be doing really well this year. And that's a big one. That's a big one to get. All right, so I'm feeling a bit better now. Andrew Kopp's injured with a sore shoulder. How's he doing on that first line? Steener's going down. Do I have another forward? Oh, Derek Stepan. Why is he scratched? Why is he scratched? Is there a better fit than Steener on that line? Not really. Alright, so let's sim a couple games here to this game in Vancouver. This is a big win. Come on, a win in Edmonton. A win in Edmonton. Come on, a win in Washington here. A win in Washington, perfect. Alright. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel good. Perfetti, get on back to that top line. Costin, go back there. Of course, Steener's the only one who doesn't budge. Alright, so he's having a few more points. He's getting a few more points now that he's on the line with Bouchard. Parayko's getting, is Sergachev? Yeah, he's I mean, a plus 25. He's a plus 33. Plus 12. Hedman is a plus 8. That's looking good. And this first line, if they can get a few upgrades here. Oh, 49 points in 49 games. A plus minus. Yeah, this line's clicking now. They got 54 points. Sanford's got a respectable, quick math here, 39, 45 points. This line is clicking now. And Costin's having a good year. Really, the top 6 has been dominant. It's been the bottom 6, the third line here. The third line's going to need some upgrades. Delorier's a plus player. The third line's going to need some upgrades. That's where all the goals are getting scored. Win in San Jose. Winning Boston. All right, boys. All right, boys. Oh, that sucks. Mikhail Sergachev gets injured. Mikhail Sergachev. Who do they put? All right. I guess I can live with that. Tays, Devon Tays and Parayko, Bouchard, Hedman, Myers and Nielsen. Perfetti going the first line. Matt Roy. No. Oh, a 5-1 win in Minnesota. The boys are getting hot at the right time here. Zach Sanford's injured. Perfect. I think now would be the time. I want to keep that line together. That Barbashev, Perron can go on the first line for now. Stefan Kopp and Steen and Baudin, Delorier, Lemieux. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Put Perron on the first line here. Still an 85 with that +3 chemistry. And he's playing with two young studs here, 29 and 28. He's got 57 points. Arizona, that's a big win in Arizona again. And now, okay, so we'll just simulate to the Florida game here. And then maybe go in for a bit of gameplay. So a win in Vancouver. And we're on a mega winning streak here right now, boys. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have talked because now we lost to Chicago. That's okay, though. That's okay. Perfetti, go back to first line. Costin, go back to second line. Okay, New Jersey. Steen, did I not just see that? No, I didn't. Did he get injured in practice or something? Come on. Hate when they just undo everything that I'm doing. So definitely what we need is some bottom six. 5-0 win against New Jersey. Bogosian, no. Detroit's a 5-4 win and a 3-0 win, and we went on a hot streak at the right time here, and that is awesome to see. A hot streak right at the right time. Couldn't be more proud of the boys here. I guess Steener's decreasing, so we might as well put him on the fourth line, I guess. Oh yeah, Barbashev can go there. Power play's looking good. How's he doing? All right, Philadelphia. Come on. Perron. I just want to move up here. Baudin. Yeah, okay. Stefan Kopp, Baudin, Lemieux, Steen, Delorier. Philly, 2-0 win. Caden Gooley, that's AHL. Tampa Bay, 4-3 win, and we got a chance here for 40 wins before the trade deadline. We seem to have taken quite the advance here in terms of the playoffs. So let's just simulate. I just want you to see a bit of gameplay here. So let's just simulate the Florida game. First period, they score 1. Oh, and there, Steen scores on Bobrovsky, but they scored 2. Simulate. Oh, 3-2. Lazarev on the power play. All right, I like to see that. We got 33 goals. 33 shots. Excuse me. And we tie the game. And they get one there, Huberdeau. And we're going to join in with 252. We're on the PK, though, sadly. But let's see if we can get a goal. Coach. Let's see if we can get a goal here real quick. All right. So we got the penalty kill out here. How much of power play time do they have? How many? Oh, that's a good pass there, Sergachev. My goodness. Markstrom. All right, Bodan dumps it. These jerseys look awesome, by the way. I love the look on the jerseys. Come on. Markstrom with the stop. All right. All right, skip that. Bodan cop. 58 seconds left. Yeah, we won our last 5 games. That's right. Is that accurate? I think so. I think we just lost against Chicago in the month. We are on a heater. And now 45 seconds. I'm putting line number 1 as soon as this power play can end so we can try to tie it up. Is that Joe Thornton? Is that Jumbo Joe on the second power play here? Still kicking around here in Florida. I mean, they have a terrible record too. I feel bad for Jumbo. Trying to chase a cup here with Florida, and they have like a losing record by a bunch too, not even close. Come on, we need to stop that. Oh, Jumbo, my goodness. All right, so we killed off that penalty. It's looking like we did. Dadanov, Haula, and yeah, got our player back on here. All right, so let's get forward line 1 in there as soon as possible. So that looks like Perfetti. The last minute of the game here, if we can get out of our zone. If we can get out of the zone. Come on, come on. Yeah, we didn't get possession much. I'm glad I didn't pull the goalie there because that would have been a sure goal. And they seem to be shutting us down, and you're pretty good. All right, so 18 seconds. Let's do it. Let's pull the goalie. And they make a move, and they lose the puck instantly. Come on, we got to be aggressive on that. Oh, that's good. Who's that? Sergachev? Come on. Oh! 4 seconds. Come on, get in that puck. No, and that's the end of the game. The Panthers beat us. Goalie had a good game because we had 38 shots on net. But still, at the trade deadline here, we're in a good spot. I'd say we're in an awesome spot here. We are 39-22-1 here at the trade deadline in 2023. We had a heater in the month of February, March here. February. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 2 in the month, and then we won there, and we won there. So dating back to the 21st of January in this universe, we have been 14 and 2, lights out coming into the trade deadline. So I love to see that. Let's just check out real quick. Lazarev has been awesome at the top here of this Moncton Navigators franchise. This is a plus 12, 66 points in 62 games. Perfetti's point per game, 11 goals, 49 assists. Sanford is 56 points in 60 games. Barbashev is looking good, 51 points in 62 games. Colton is awesome this year compared to last year. I mean, look at this difference. This is unreal. He went from 20 points in 75 games to 43 points in 62 games. And to think I almost gave up on him in the offseason. Sergachev, Puljujarvi slowed it down quite a bit because I remember him being like the second leading scorer, but he still has 40 points in 62 games. And he's a plus 26 on that line. Where the problems start is right here with our 2 veterans. I'm not saying they're the problem. I'm saying that their line is a minus 6, -5, and a -4 for Steiner. Kopp, Parayko has been an awesome addition. He's plus 38. That's unreal. That's unreal. He might even be leading the NHL. Tays. I mean, it's becoming clear to me that our problem here goes with the third line. Or not our problem. Hedman here being a defensive unit here. 82 overall. 4 points. But, I mean, yeah, he's a 19-year-old rookie. Defensive defenseman rookie. It has become clear that my problem or my biggest room for improvement goes with the third line. So we might make a complete overhaul. Holy jeez. Malkin is 98 points in 61 games for the Pittsburgh Penguins. 98 points. I thought he was going to be leading the league in plus minus, but it looks like that belongs to Crosby and Malkin, who are both plus 43. Yeah, Parayko's third. So yeah, I thought that Lazarev was going to be up top here, but ooh, no, he is not. He is down here somewhere, but he's still at over a point per game, so I can't complain. He's down here in goals, so that's good. Do we have any? No, I don't think we do have any rookies. Do we have any rookie skaters? Suzuki looks. Oh, Scoville. I almost traded for that guy instead of. He might have been a better pickup than. Oh well, he just fits on defensive pairing 3 though. So Ratty looking good. He's got a couple of good looking rookies down there. So yeah, those are the stats. It's become clear to me what the problem is in this team. Standings. Yeah, probably should have showed you standings. So I'll go there right now. Standings, we are second in the Atlantic Division behind the Maple Leafs. The Senators, Canadiens, and Lightning are all on our tail. But the thing is that the Metropolitan Division is pretty weak. So, I mean, 67 points. 67 points is the closest that could catch us here. We're looking like a playoff team. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, we're a playoff team. In year number 3 here. Entire league, let's see. We are 5th in the entire league. Goals for might be a strength. Yeah, I was going to say because we are hammering away and our goals against has gotten a lot better. Now, if we could just get a shutdown. Oh, yeah, we're 3rd in the league. 3rd in the league, boys. If we could just get a shutdown 3rd pairing to go against. I thought the veterans would do it, but it doesn't look like they're doing it. It doesn't look like they're doing it, so we'll have to venture into that at the trade deadline. A shutdown 3rd line. It might be from our own players, and actually, before I forget, let's check out the AHL with Nils Hoglander here, racking up the points. I mean, he could be an option going forward. He's 78 overall, but he could be an option. Let's see. Anybody else stand out here? Any of our rookies? Fonstad's doing. Engren, he's doing good. He's a 2nd rounder from last year. Breton, he didn't really ever grow into much. Kind of plateaued there. I mean, he didn't grow into much. He's only 20 years old, but Vero, Kasperitis. And how's our boy in the net doing? 30, 14, and 5. Fukali has a better save percentage, but that's kind of normal. Okay, so that's what I'm going to need help with, is figuring out what I want to do here with the 3rd line. Because the 3rd line, I definitely need some tweaking. If we look at it real quick, right now we have Kopp, Stepan, and Baudin, but usually it's a mix of Steen, Stefan, and David Perron. So we're definitely going to have to make some changes to that 3rd pairing. I'll do some scouting off camera, but for sure that 3rd pairing needs an overhaul because they might lead to the downfall here of the Moncton Navigators. And last thing I want to do before I end the video is, of course, I need to look at the trade block. of course. So Cam Fowler, they look like they're rebuilding. Yeah, they're not looking too strong. Gambrell, a former Moncton Navigator. Boston wants some prospects. I don't know why, because they're terrible this year. Nothing really. Panamara maybe, but nothing really standing out. Tays. Oh, we could try and land Jonathan Tays. That would be an option. I'm sure he would fit. John Klinberg on the block. Anthony Mantha. I'm just highlighting players that look interesting to me. Kaliev looks awesome, but not right now. They want to trade defensemen. A lot of people want to trade defensemen. Scott Lawton could be an option going forward. Justin Williams for another cup. Van Riemsdyk. I mean, depends. Kind of all depends. I hope that you guys see some interesting prospects here, interesting players that we can add, because I don't see much. Might have to go change. Oh, Roslovic could be interesting, though. Roslovic could be interesting. And that's it for the trade block. So I'm really happy to be in this position. For a while there, and you could tell I was getting kind of scared. But I'm definitely happy to be in this position here with the Moncton Navigators. This has been East Coast Gaming here, episode number, is it 10 or 9? I believe it's episode number 10. I did episode 9 yesterday of my Moncton Navigators franchise. I'm not going to say Lions anymore. Moncton Navigators franchise. I'm really excited. This team is looking awesome. Lazarev and Perfetti on their first line, man. If their overall can start shooting up here into the really high 80s or low 90s, I mean, we can have a dominant team for years to come. Really excited for that. But until next time, which will be the trade deadline, and definitely going for a playoff push, I'm not going to hide it to you. Definitely will be a playoff push. Trade deadline and playoff push. Until then, this has been East Coast Gaming. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. Comment for sure. I'll take any suggestions. I usually ask my friends, close group of friends, I usually ask them what to do. And I'll take any suggestions from anybody who watched the video. So until episode number 11, this is East Coast Gaming. I said that three times now. Signing out. See you later.